Welcome, coin collectors and curious viewers. Today we're diving into the fascinating world of Australian coins, focusing specifically on the 1989 5-cent coin. You might be wondering if that small, almost forgotten coin rattling around in your pocket or your drawer has any real value. Well, you'd be surprised at just how much history, rarity, and market dynamics play a role in determining the worth of this coin in 2024. Sit back, relax, and let's explore the surprising story behind this piece of Australian currency. The Australian 5-cent coin was introduced in 1966 during the time of decimalisation, replacing the old imperial system with a new, modern currency. Since then, it has become one of the most widely circulated coins in Australia, featuring the beloved echidna on its reverse. However, not every 5-cent coin is equal. The coin minted in 1989 is now of particular interest to collectors and investors alike due to its age and changing market demand. So what makes the 1989 5-cent coin different from other years? And more importantly, what is its value in today's market, in dollars? The 1989 5-cent coin, like others of its kind, was made from a cupronickel alloy, which is a blend of copper and nickel. This blend gives the coin its silver color and durability. On the obverse side, you'll find a portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Raphael Makhlouf, which was used on Australian coins throughout the 1980s and early 1990s. The reverse side features the famous echidna, an iconic Australian animal. This unique design, created by Stuart Devlin, showcases the natural heritage of Australia and has made the coin easily recognizable for decades. Now, you may be wondering what really makes the 1989 edition worth paying attention to. One of the key factors that influence a coin's value is its mintage. In 1989, around 63 million 5-cent coins were minted. While that might sound like a high number, it's important to understand that many of these coins have been lost or damaged over time. As a result, the number of 1989 coins that are still in good condition has decreased significantly, which has started to make this particular coin more appealing to collectors. The condition of a coin is another crucial element when it comes to determining its market value. Coin collectors use a grading system to assess the state of a coin, with terms like good, very fine, and uncirculated being used to describe its quality. For a 1989 5-cent coin, the value can vary greatly depending on its condition. If your coin is heavily circulated and shows a lot of wear, it might only be worth its face value minus 5 cents. However, if you have a coin that is in excellent or uncirculated condition, its value can be much higher. In today's market, a 1989 5-cent coin in average circulated condition is typically worth around its face value. However, coins that are in very fine condition might sell for around 20 to 50 cents to a collector who is trying to complete a set. The real value emerges when you have an uncirculated coin one that looks almost as if it was freshly minted. Such coins can fetch between $1 and $3, depending on the buyer and the overall demand in the market. While that might not seem like a fortune, it's still significantly more than the coin's original value, and it highlights how even the smallest pieces of change can become collectible treasures over time. Let's talk about the broader market trends for coins like the 1989 5-cent piece. Over the past few years, there has been a noticeable rise in interest for older Australian coins. Collectors and hobbyists are increasingly interested in completing year sets of Australian decimal coins, which includes finding coins from each year since decimalisation in the best condition possible. This means that coins from the late 1980s, such as the 1989 5-cent coin, are seeing a gradual increase in demand, especially in higher grades. Online marketplaces like eBay, as well as specialist coin auctions, are great places to observe this trend. You might see listings for uncirculated 1989 5-cent coins selling for a few dollars each, with some sellers even bundling multiple coins together to attract collectors who are eager to fill gaps in their collections. Another interesting aspect to consider is that many collectors are interested in error coins, coins that were mistakenly minted with flaws. These errors could include misstrikes, double dies, or off-center images. While there are no widely reported significant errors for the 1989 5-cent coin, it's always worth keeping an eye out for anything unusual on your coins. Error coins can often be worth many times their face value, simply because they are rare and considered unique. If you're thinking about selling your 1989 5-cent coin, there are a few options available. Coin dealers, auction houses, and online marketplaces are all good choices, depending on the condition of your coin and how quickly you want to sell it. Keep in mind that coin dealers may offer slightly lower prices as they need to make a profit when they resell. However, selling directly to collectors via online platforms might help you get a better price, especially if your coin is in excellent condition. So, is the 1989 5-cent coin going to make you rich? Probably not, but it does have value beyond its face worth, especially for collectors looking to complete their sets or find coins in pristine condition. It's a great reminder that even the smallest, most overlooked coins in our change can have stories to tell and value to offer. If you have a collection of old coins lying around, it might be worth taking a closer look. You never know what you might find. Thank you so much for joining me today on this journey through the world of Australian coins. If you enjoyed this video or learned something new, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing for more fascinating insights into rare and collectible coins from around the world. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. Let me know in the comments if you have any interesting coins that you'd like me to cover next. This script is designed to keep your audience engaged. Next up, we're going to dive into the world of American history, exploring a small yet significant piece of currency, the 1957 Lincoln wheat penny. This humble 1-cent coin, bearing the iconic portrait of Abraham Lincoln and featuring the Liberty inscription, is more than just a piece of copper. It's a window into mid-20th century America. You might even have one of these pennies in your collection or lying around in an old jar. But how much is this 1957 penny worth today? Is it just 1 cent, or could it be something more valuable? Let's find out. The 1957 Lincoln wheat penny was minted during a time when America was entering a post-war economic boom. The coin itself is part of the Lincoln wheat series, which was in circulation from 1909 to 1958. It features a profile of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse side, designed by Victor David Brenner, who created the portrait to commemorate the centennial of Lincoln's birth. The words "In God We Trust" curve around the top, and the word "Liberty" is boldly inscribed to the left of Lincoln's portrait. The year 1957 is stamped just below. On the reverse side, you'll see 2 wheat ears framing the phrase 1 cent and United States of America, which gives the coin its nickname, the wheat penny. Above these words, the Latin phrase E pluribus unum reminds us of the nation's motto, out of many, one. Now, the 1957 penny was minted in huge quantities. At the Philadelphia Mint, over 282 million of these coins were struck, while an additional 1.3 billion were minted at the Denver Mint, which can be identified by the small d mint mark on the coin's obverse. With such a high mintage, it's clear that this coin is not rare in terms of production numbers, but that doesn't mean it holds no value beyond its face worth. Collectors are often interested in these coins for their historical significance and their place in a completed Lincoln wheat penny collection, especially those in excellent condition or with certain errors. Let's talk about what really makes the 1957 wheat penny valuable. As with most collectible coins, condition is everything. The condition of a coin is determined by its level of wear, which coin graders assess and categorize into various grades ranging from good to mint state. Most 1957 wheat pennies that you'll find in circulation today will be in average circulated condition, meaning they show significant wear. In this condition, the penny is typically worth anywhere from 3 to 10 cents. It's not a huge fortune, but it's still a bit more than its face value. However, if your penny is in very fine condition, the value increases to around 15 to 20 cents. The real value comes into play if you have an uncirculated 1957 penny, one that hasn't been used in everyday transactions and has no visible wear. Uncirculated 1957 wheat pennies can be worth between $1 and $5, depending on the luster and overall quality of the coin. Coins graded as MS65 or higher, meaning they have an exceptional strike, sharp details, and beautiful surfaces, can fetch even higher prices, sometimes reaching up to $10 or more, especially if the demand from collectors is high. An interesting aspect of the 1957 wheat penny is that it's often sought after by collectors who are interested in coin errors. Errors occur during the minting process and can make a coin much more desirable because they are rare. For the 1957 penny, collectors have reported a few notable varieties in errors. Some of the most sought-after error coins include those with double die obverses, where the lettering or the image of Lincoln appears slightly doubled due to a minting mishap. These coins can be quite valuable, sometimes selling for $50 to $100 or even more, depending on the prominence of the doubling and the overall condition of the coin. There are also coins with repunched mint marks, where the D mint mark appears to have been struck more than once, creating a noticeable effect. Such error coins add an element of excitement to the hunt, making even a common 1957 penny potentially much more valuable. In today's market, coin collecting is more popular than ever, partly due to the accessibility of online platforms like eBay and other auction sites where buyers and sellers can easily connect. A quick search online will show listings for 1957 wheat pennies ranging from a few cents to several dollars, depending on the condition and whether there are any errors. For example, circulated 1957 pennies in bulk might be sold for around 3 to 5 cents each, while uncirculated examples, particularly those graded by reputable grading companies like PCGS or NGC, can command higher prices. Keep in mind that the market for collectible coins can be influenced by various factors, such as the demand from new collectors, economic conditions, and even the sentimental value that individuals place on coins from a particular era. If you're lucky enough to find a pristine 1957 wheat penny with a prominent error or in mint state, it's worth considering having it graded by a professional coin grading service. Grading not only provides an official assessment of the coin's condition, but also makes it easier to sell the coin in the future, as buyers often look for coins with certified grades for confidence in their purchases. The 1957 Lincoln wheat penny represents more than just 1 cent of monetary value. It represents a piece of American history from a time of prosperity and optimism. It reminds us of the legacy of Abraham Lincoln, the perseverance of the American spirit, and the enduring tradition of coin collecting. Even though the coin may not make you rich overnight, it still carries a special value, especially for collectors who love completing their wheat penny albums or for those who appreciate the craftsmanship of mid-20th century American coins. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just getting started, the 1957 wheat penny is a fun and accessible coin to add to your collection. Its history, availability, and the potential for rare errors make it an interesting and rewarding coin to search for. So, the next time you're sifting through your pocket change or digging through an old jar of coins, keep an eye out for that small copper coin with the year 1957 stamped on it. You never know, it might be worth more than just a cent. Thanks for joining me today as we uncovered the story behind the 1957 Lincoln wheat penny. If you enjoyed this video or found it helpful, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to my channel for more coin collecting guides and fascinating stories from the world of numismatics. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you'll never miss an update. And let me know in the comments, do you have any 1957 pennies in your collection? Have you ever come across an error coin? I'd love to hear your stories. Until next time, keep searching, keep collecting, and happy hunting. Next up, we're taking a close look at a small yet fascinating coin, the 2010 Euro 2-cent coin with the G mint mark. You might think that a 2-cent coin doesn't have much value, but sometimes these humble pieces of currency can carry more than just their face value. They tell a story of their time, their place of minting, and even become valuable collectibles over the years. So how much is this 2010 Euro 2-cent coin worth today, and why are collectors interested in it? Stick around as we dive deep into the world of this seemingly ordinary yet surprisingly interesting coin. Let's start with a bit of background on the Euro 2-cent coin. The Euro cent coins are part of the decimal coin system used across many countries in the Eurozone, and the 2-cent coin is made primarily of steel, plated with copper, giving it that distinct reddish-brown color. The 2010 Euro 2-cent coin we're discussing today bears a G mint mark, which signifies that it was produced at the Karlsruhe Mint in Germany. Germany is unique among Eurozone countries in that it has multiple mints, each identified by a specific letter: F for Berlin, D for Munich, F for Stuttgart, G for Karlsruhe, and J for Hamburg. This system makes German Euro coins quite interesting to collectors, as each mint produces slightly different coins, adding a layer of collectability. The obverse side of the coin features the standard map of Europe, symbolizing unity across the Eurozone. On the reverse side, you'll find the denomination 2 Eurocent along with a globe, the European Union's outline, and 6 parallel lines intersected by 12 stars, representing harmony and solidarity. The coin also bears the designer's initials. The G mint mark is placed in a discreet spot, but its presence makes this coin stand out to collectors, as mint marks are an important identifier when it comes to the collectability of any coin. Now, let's talk about the value of the 2010 Euro 2-cent coin today. Generally speaking, the 2-cent coin is still in circulation and is used for everyday transactions, meaning that most of these coins are only worth their face value minus 2 euro cents. However, as with many coins, certain factors can significantly increase their value in the eyes of collectors. These factors include the coin's condition, its rarity, and whether it has any notable errors. In terms of condition, coins that are classified as uncirculated, meaning they have never been used in transactions and still retain their original mint luster, are much more valuable to collectors than those that have been circulating. A typical 2010 Euro 2-cent coin with the G mint mark that is in average circulated condition is generally worth about 2 to 5 cents. However, if you have an uncirculated coin or one that has been carefully preserved, its value could be higher, ranging from 10 to 50 cents, depending on its condition and the interest from collectors. While it may not seem like a huge sum, the value can add up, especially for those who collect full sets of coins from each mint. The true intrigue for collectors often comes from error coins, those rare instances where a mistake occurred during the minting process, resulting in a coin with a unique feature. Errors could include things like doubled designs, die cracks, or misaligned strikes, which can make a coin much more desirable. While no major errors are widely known for the 2010 Euro 2-cent coin with the G mint mark, it's always worth keeping an eye out. Even a small deviation from the normal design can turn a seemingly ordinary coin into a sought-after collectible worth several euros or more. Another important aspect to consider is that Germany's mints produce coins in varying quantities, and while the Karlsruhe Mint G isn't the rarest, its mintage numbers can vary year by year. The mintage numbers for the 2010 Euro 2-cent coin were quite substantial, making it a relatively common coin overall. However, coins from less common mints or years with lower production numbers tend to be more valuable. Collectors often enjoy putting together complete sets of euro coins from all the German mints, and the 2-cent coin with a G mint mark from 2010 can be an essential part of such a collection. This desire for completeness can sometimes drive the value of individual coins up, especially if they are in excellent condition. In today's market, you can easily find the 2010 Euro 2-cent coin being bought and sold online. Websites like eBay and other coin-specific marketplaces often have listings for these coins, usually at prices that range from a few cents to over €1, depending on the condition and whether the coin has been certified by a professional grading service. Coins that have been graded as MS65 or higher, indicating a high-quality uncirculated coin with excellent strike and eye appeal, are often more expensive. These graded coins provide assurance to buyers about the quality of the coin, which can be particularly useful if you're considering selling your coin in the future. It's important to note that the Euro 2-cent coin is part of a broader discussion about the future of low-denomination coins in the Eurozone. Some countries have already stopped producing and using the 1 and 2-cent coins because the cost of production often exceeds their face value. This makes the 2010 Euro 2-cent coin an interesting piece to hold on to, as there's a chance that these coins could become obsolete in the future, potentially making them more valuable as collectibles. The G mint mark adds an extra layer of interest, especially for collectors aiming to complete their German mint sets. So, if you have a 2010 Euro 2-cent coin with the G mint mark, it might be worth more than just the copper-plated steel it's made from. It carries with it the story of a specific time and place, minted in Karlsruhe, Germany, in the midst of an ever-evolving Eurozone. For many collectors, this kind of connection to history, however small, is priceless. Whether you're just starting out in coin collecting or you're a seasoned collector, keeping an eye out for these coins, especially in mint condition, is always a good idea. Thanks for joining me today as we explored the fascinating details of the 2010 Euro 2-cent coin with the G mint mark. If you enjoyed this video or learned something new, please hit that like button and consider subscribing to my channel for more deep dives into the world of coin collecting. And don't forget to hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. Let me know in the comments below, have you come across any Eurocent coins with interesting mint marks or errors? I'd love to hear about your discoveries. Until next time, happy collecting and good luck on your coin hunting adventures.